Yeah, I mean, when you're in the middle of all of this and you have all the stuff going on, whether it's the social media stuff and the filming stuff and the coming up with the new content and new ideas, and then managing the fact that you have 100 fucking people.
Well, we haven't even gotten into the side companies or the side channels either.
No, the Beast Burgers and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, where's MrBeast Burger? How many of them do you have?
So right now we don't have any physical. We have 1,600 virtual restaurants.
Oh, so you order it online and then they deliver it?
Yeah. So like, let's say you own a mom and pop restaurant. You literally just sign up, go through the course. You learn how to make all the stuff on a menu, and you just order our ingredients and our packaging, and then you just flick it on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and you can start taking orders. And we let you keep a majority of the revenue. So it's basically like it's a win-win for restaurants, especially when COVID first hit. It was like huge for a lot of restaurants because I was pushing it really hard back then. And like some restaurants, you were literally laying off people, and then they started serving Beast Burger, and some of them doing like 10 grand a week. Not like in total revenue, so whatever, their cut was lower, but it allowed them to not have to like lay off part of their workforce or keep their employees and stuff like that. And so yeah.
And this idea came out of what?
We were approached by some company, and the more I thought about it, the more I just realized it was just a great idea. So we have a partner, basically a guy who's been doing restaurants his whole life. So actually that's how we started, because he owned 300 restaurants. So we launched with his 300 restaurants, and that first day they all sold out. They were having to like run to local stores to buy ingredients to keep up with orders. Like the Uber Eats like delivery lines were like out the door. It was pretty bad. So we had to like quickly expand up, and we've just been adding like 50 restaurants a week ever since.
Wow.
Yeah, and so now we're about to start doing our first physical restaurants as well, and that should be fun.
Your mom must be so baffled. A kid she thought wasn't doing jack shit in school. Now he's creating virtual restaurants. It's incredible, man.
It's actually insane. And so we've been doing it for like probably like 15 months now, and we're about to cross 100 million in top line revenue across the restaurants.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's one side business. What other side businesses do you have?
So we just launched our snack brand. Just our first thing is a chocolate bar. It's just basically like only 4 ingredients, just a slightly healthier version of a chocolate bar. Problem is if you make things too healthy, which is what I've found with my restaurant, is I would love to wean people off like super unhealthy stuff. But if you like, we did lettuce wrap, like where you just replace the bun with lettuce. No one orders it. If you go like too extreme on the healthy side, just no one cares. So it's like I found like the best spot is just to make things like 20% healthier, and then people still order it. If not, then it's just useless. So I wanted to do a snack brand, and I'm experimenting with that. So it's just basically a slightly better for you chocolate bar, just higher quality ingredients, a little bit less ingredients.
And what do you put in it?
Well, you can just pull it up.
There it is, MrBeast Bar.
I mean, like I said, it's not crazy healthy, but
it's got quinoa in it. Yuck.
I love that one. I have some out there. I'll have you taste test that. I think
I'm sure it's good. Quinoa mixed with chocolate. Hey, bro, they put chocolate on ants and people eat it. You know, I mean, everything with chocolate is good.
Well, and so our big marketing stunt for this, because everything I do, it's got to have it be a spectacle, is 10 random people are going to get flown down to compete for a chocolate factory in a video. And yeah, so we're still working on building the chocolate factory. That's what I was doing yesterday before I flew out here.
So when you say a chocolate factory, is it going to be a real place that makes chocolate?
No, it's going to be kind of like the Willy Wonka one, where it's like decked out. Most people, I feel like, are just going to take the money instead. They can keep the chocolate factory, or I'll just give them like $500,000. 99% of people, I feel like, would rather just take the money.
Yeah, because then you'd have to sell the chocolate factory.
Exactly, because because in Willy Wonka, it's not like it was a chocolate factory. It was like, they had the chocolate river and all that. So like that's what we're trying to figure out right now. Like we're literally building like a chocolate river, and I'm trying to figure out like how do you keep chocolate flowing and from going bad and like being fucking disgusting and shit like that.
So does you said you're trying to make your chocolate bars healthier? Do you use like stevia for sweeteners, or is it just all sugar? Like what is it?
I mean, honestly, I'm still educating myself in this stuff, so I'd rather not go in depth, because you could probably run circles around me on this type of stuff.
Nutrition stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think just getting the here. I mean, just pull it up and you just roast them here if you want to
see the ingredients. So here we go. Created by experts.
Just scroll
organic
up. No,
ingredients?
just where.
Does it have an ingredients list?
Yeah.
About maybe?
Yeah, hit about. I could also probably just pull it up.
On the about page, there must be something I'm not clicking somewhere.
Here, if you want to just search for it and then pull it up once you find it.
Yep.
So other than that, are there other businesses you have that are like side brands?
Yeah, so the dub channels I showed you, we're building a dub studio in Mexico, and we're building dub studios across the world, and we're actually doing that for other creators as well. So
to dub foreign languages onto English videos.
Yeah, so if you were a YouTuber and you wanted your videos in a bunch of other languages, just come to us. We'll start up the channels, we'll translate the thumbnails, translate the content, do it all for you.
So you have like a whole business set up in Mexico.
Well, we have our business is Unilingo. We're based
sugarcane, cocoa bean, cocoa powder, sunflower, lecithin. So that's all that's in there.
Yeah,
that's good. Total sugar. Where's that? Oh,
13.
Okay, total sugar.
It's whatever. Like I said, I wanted to take it extreme, but the problem is if you go too extreme, then no one will order it. So that's where, like, I'll admit it's not like the healthiest possible.
It's a snack, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not supposed to be that healthy. It's a fucking chocolate bar.
But eventually, if we could crack the code, that's what I'd love. Like, because, most of the food we eat is fucking garbage for us. And so I wish you could just be like, this is the perfect chocolate bar, and then we just magically get people to actually eat it.